everyone and my everything. 6:59. Done. Great. Okay. Okay. And then I realized I didn't send the reminder. So now I'm texting my mother who's already on.
Anyone else like, what day is it?
I thought today was Monday.
So did I.
What day is it? It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Terry
Yeah.
thought it was Tuesday. And I'm like, why are we so screwed up? And he goes, you were in your office really late last night. So I thought last night was Monday. That's why he thought today was Tuesday.
Ah, yes.
And I was like, well, I was in my office late because it was the end of the month, not because it was Monday.
Right.
Is I feel like I'm a little low. Am I too low?
I think you're great. Hi, Bethany. Hi, Emily. We got a shout out. Emily, well, Bethany too. And I love that Emily's like, I'm gonna listen from, hey, Courtney. Go Bees. Emily's listening from tucking in Max, which I was like, that is so per toddler, her 20-month-old. And I said, that's perfect. I said, that's exactly what Mary Kay is meant to be for, is for you to sprinkle it into your life, not for you to try to figure it out a million ways, right? So she's like, I'm gonna have 1 year. And I said, that's great. We love you being in the loop. So shout out to her.
Can
Bethany's
someone tell
flexing
me
over
to stop looking at my own stupid face?
there. No one is gonna say that to you.
Stop nodding at yourself. Look at the cat.
She loves to look at us, so she's like down here because her
It's
screen is like
true.
this big.
So now I see Rhonda's background. That's beautiful.
Isn't that cool?
Love it. Love it. I sent backgrounds to people, but apparently we're not using them.
I'm finally getting a new computer tomorrow, so I think I might finally be able to use them.
Great.
My computer's so old, it's not a thing.
Great.
Which isn't even that old, but it's old enough. So here we are.
Great.
But it's 7:01. I think we
Let's
should
do
start
it.
the celebration.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing it. All right. So happy April, not fools, because y'all are not fools. Y'all are beautiful and smart. I am not going to lay any jokes on you because I think that's mean. I used to be a meaner. I'm not anymore. I don't want to make anything up. I don't want to make up any lies. I just want you to know that we love you and we're excited for you. And we want to start with you. So if you have, well, we know you do, a victory or a win or something fabulous from the month of March Madness that you want to share with us, we'd love to hear from you. So raise your hand or unmute or go, whatever. Okay.
I do.
Great. Rockstar. Yay.
So last Saturday or whenever on the 28th, I did a a glam makeover with a client that we're doing an event in 2 weeks. And it was so much fun. And it was really nice to be back one-on-one. And so we had a great time. And obviously, learning each other's and dealing with the anxiety on her side, and then mine, like, oh, I'm so good at this. But it was so much energy and upbeat, and it was a lot of fun, and it was a great sales. So I'll take that too.
I love it. I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. You're welcome. Who else?
Well, because nobody else did. So I am back to elite team leader, and I also got a new team member last night at 10:45 or something like that.
Congratulations, Mom.
And she's a comeback kid, so I think she's really going to make it work for her much better than before. And she is doing it for the price tag, $10 versus 35, and also the 30 and 50% commissions that we're making on my shop. So yeah, she's looking very positively at this now.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, who else?
Like Emily's
Okay.
unmuted.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Emily.
I hit the 50% mark again for the second time in a row. And I just joined in late February.
Yes.
Woo, woo, woo,
Congratulations,
woo.
Emily. Thanks for being on our
Thank
birthday
you.
party Monday night too. I was really glad to see, and I shouted you out on Vox and everything. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. All right, who's next? I know
Me,
Bethany.
me.
Yay. Yes.
So, March was fun. I said I would be a red jacket. Well, at least I got one step there because I got my first recruit ever. And the fun thing about Jesse is we've never met in person. And we've been to each other's houses and we've never met in person. Like we talk almost, well, yeah, on a weekly basis, sharing life stories, but we buy from each other, non Mary Kay stuff, but we buy from each other. And we take, free things from each other's houses and say, oh, I'll turn that and use that for our family. And so we just cultivated a relationship over the last year. And when I told her about the opportunity, she was like, yeah, I'm in. And then the birthday party sealed the deal. She said, I haven't even put it on my face yet because she was just waking up. So she was like watching without being on. And she was just like, I want to be a part of it. So she signed up right after. So you guys did great. And she's amazing. I love her. And I haven't even hugged her in person or,
Love
I don't
it.
even have her phone number. Just messenger.
Cece can get you her number now. She has it.
Oh, okay.
Sure do.
Yay. Well, I've been messaging her all day anyways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, so excited for you, Bethany. Your first one. Woo! Yes. Feels so
You just
good.
got to make it work for you. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%. Mhm.
Absolutely.
Ash, did you have your hand raised?
I was trying to type and congratulations to Bethany. So I'll just say it. Congratulations,
Yes.
Bethany. and Dory. But yeah, I did have a great March with sales. I just dropped my whole keyboard on the floor. But I did have a great March with sales, and I did reach out. I didn't have a new team member, but I reached out to a total of 20 people regarding the opportunity. So it's all about just reaching out, and the more no's you get, the more you get acclimated to continuing to do those things. So so I really enjoyed March, and it's always great to just connect with people that you're like, oh, I haven't connected with that person in a while, or looking through your phone, oh yeah, that person. It's really great to just go back through and reconnect with those that you might have forgotten about, which is great, and let them know you're thinking of them.
Yes. Yes. Yay. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right. Anybody else? I don't want to miss anybody. Going once, going twice. Okay, I got something to show you. Remember I said on Vox that my friend Jessie that I was trying to connect with before month end, and I called her and said, out of the risk of sounding pushy, remember I said that? And then she said, I love you and I'll still see you tomorrow. Okay, well, here was tomorrow. So
Hey.
what's she holding? What's she got in there?
Flower.
And
I
her
see the
rose
mouthing.
and her pin.
Yes.
So, yes. And I told her I was going to recruit her today, and that I told my daughter I was going to recruit her today. And I told her that I told my team about the risk of sounding pushy. And she just sat and laughed. And she's like, yeah. So I am so excited for you guys to meet her. She is amazing. She's from my gym and she is awesome. And I can't wait for you guys to meet her. So that was today. No fooling. No fooling on 4/1. No fooling. No fooling. Cease, you got something you want to share too before we move on?
Yeah, actually, just before we kind of dive into our slides, if you guys want to see a modern Facebook Live launch, we're going to be live on Sunday, April 12th at 1:30 Central. Emily B on here. We're going to be doing her launch there live in the 3 Generations Facebook group, in the Generations of Pink Facebook group. So most of you should already be a member. And I'm encouraging her to do that because, of course, that group is for you. It's for you and your clients so that you can invite anyone you'd like. And I thought, what a better place to show anyone that's in there and watching, you know, a fun way to launch a new consultant's business than to just do it in a group where there's already a great audience. So if you guys would like to see that and that layout, where it's going to be simple and fun, kind of similar to the birthday party, where we just really have conversations and keep it simple. We'll be taking our faces off, and Emily's already invited 15 women, and there was more that she didn't think of. So we're really excited for her. So shouting you out, Em. And yeah, it's going to be a great time. And she already did make her first sale on her website too. It was a guest, but they bought extra emollient night cream. So yay.
Congratulations, Emily. That's
Yes.
awesome.
She did a great post today about extra emollient on a courageous one on her personal page with an adorable selfie of her and her son holding it together. And this just cute thing about no fool in here. So congrats, Em. I'm really excited for you.
That is a great win. That's your first win. I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's your second or third win already. I don't know.
First one for sure.
Signing up is your first win.
Yeah, true.
Can we agree on that?
Absolutely.
Your courageous yes is your first win.
Mhm.
Yes. You guys are awesome. There's so much to share tonight. We got to keep going. I looked at a watch that's not on my hand. Okay. All right. You tell me what we're doing next, Cece Lynn.
Well, let's just review our tips, shall we? Now we're getting pretty darn good at this, so it's just worth throwing it up there one more time. Please hold while Canva decides it wants to cooperate. I'm gonna turn the Wi-Fi off my phone. Okay, our Zoom etiquette tips. Be present, be on time, engage in the chat. We love that too. The birthday party was really blown up in the chat, and I thought that was so much fun. So continue to do that and be encouraging in there. We love that, you guys. Thank you for putting your best faces forward. Save your snacks for later. And of course, camera on when at all possible. We appreciate that very much. We're going to start with some celebration. So get those pom-poms ready. And if you don't have a pom-pom, please allow us to get you one. So text your sales director if you don't have a pom-pom and we will get you one. Okay. All right. So we've got some celebrations to start off this audacious month of April. And they go so fast. Please hold. Okay. First off, in the Rising Fire Unit, our newer team member, Sally, up in the North Shore area. Happy birthday to you, Sally. And it's today. No fool in here. She's celebrating today. That we know. That we know. Love that picture of her and her kiddos. And some MAC Unit birthdays as well.
Okay. So you guys realize it is the first. So that means there was not a lot of time. So we're asking also for your patience and grace. And I know you guys don't actually care, but we care. So we did the best we could in the amount of time that we had with all the things we had going on today. So MAC Unit birthdays, Courtney, Laura, Kirsten, Rachel, and Carolina. Happy birthday. Celebrate all month long. Please.
And I will. We'll guarantee it. And our anniversaries as well. We've got 2 fabulous anniversaries. Christy Jorgensen in the Rising Fire Unit, a personal team member of mine, and Brianna Wilcombe actually found Kelly Strasser on her website. So we are super grateful to have Brianna as well. Congratulations, ladies, with 1 and 2 years. We love it.
I would really love for you to send that photo of Christy to me. Okay.
Sure.
Check it out. We're starting at the bottom. So Jessie Rose Herring's anniversary is today because she signed up today. So her anniversary is going to be today. Okay. We've got Karen, and shout out to Amber Beardsley, who is on the screen as we speak, for your 1-year anniversary. Kelly with 5 years. Maggie Sherwin also on this evening with 11 years. Congratulations, Mags. Shannon Stone with 12 years. Nikki Gala with 14. And Whitney Whitdiggity Shaleline this time around on my team for 15 years. Shout out. Congratulations, Whitdiggity.
Now, there is some celebrating to do from last month, so this is super exciting. So keep those pom-poms going First off, in the Rising Fire unit, we have on the screen this evening the beautiful Emily Bondlander. So glad to have you, my friend. It must be in all Emily's that I have to ask them a bunch and just stay on them for years, which I love. I love it. We've got brand new Christine Schmidt, longtime friend of B-Rad, bringing in one of our 3 recruiters for the month. Congrats, B-Rad. I also recruited my new friend, Maddie. We're very excited to have her. Congrats, Maddie. And Jenna Jackson also helping me round out my gold medal before I left on my trip. The second Jenna Jackson on our team, believe it or not. Very grateful to have her. And then finally, the new Jessica Marshall, first new team member of Bethany Scott. Huge, huge, huge congrats to you girls. So Britt, Bethany, and I were all recruiters last month, and I was very fortunate to have earned my bronze medal with 3 new team members in a month. And just in case you guys didn't know, that is simply agreements. That's 3 new agreements in a month. 3 new Mary Kay Beauty Consultant agreements. Okay.
Can we also shout out that that Bethany's new team member is Jessica, and so is mine. And I didn't know my Jessica's last name, and I got the thing, the automatic thing, and I'm like, is this Bethany's girl? Was it her name? Jessica also? Who is this? Oh my gosh, it's my friend.
Same, because she's Jessica Ann on Facebook. I did not know her last name either.
Yeah, mine is Jessie Rose. Mine is Jessie Rose, and that's what I call her.
That's so funny. I love it. I love it.
Okay. Okay. And then Shanna Aguilar, we're welcome Shanna back, of course, on Rockstar Rhonda's team. We're also welcoming back Cassie Leslie on Dawn Emanuele's team. My new team member, Janelle, who came over for a Mother of the Groom facial. And I was like, girl, you need to save some money. Let's get you your $700 worth of product for $350 instead. She liked that idea. She's very excited about that. Also sent her a detailed email with every brush and every color. So she can practice. She wants to practice before the wedding.
I love it.
Yeah. And then there was one more. Yes. So Lisa Paskey came back at 11 o'clock last night. I don't have a photo of her yet, but that would be Dory Anderson's team member. Welcome back to Lisa Paskey as well. Shout out to you, Mom, for having her. Next, celebrating our A1 club with the Rising Fire unit. Rising Fire with, look at all those beautiful faces. Karen, Michaela, Angela, Amelia, Bethany, Kelly, Mo, Emily, and Steph G. And the MAC unit, all those faces. Okay.
Yay.
Look at all of you. Yay. Okay. In particular, we could shout out who we know is on the screen at the moment. Dory, Sherwin, and Ashley, Rhonda, Val.
Yep.
It might be it. Okay. Yes. So the goal was actually 45, and I think we had like 40, I think, or 38 actual A1 team members. So that is a really, really big deal. I'm just, you guys are awesome. Seriously, so awesome. Celebrating our Power Up Achievers. Go ahead, Cease.
So shout out to Bethany. We're super excited. She's on target. Her 3rd month completed, almost 4th month for the first level of the prize. And then of course we want her to encourage her to go all the way to get that darling bubble purse for her 6-month consistency and that beautiful sash at seminar. So I know she's excited for that. Congratulations, Bethany.
Bethany, send me that photo too. And also I just saw a girl at the gym with a black version of that gold purse. It is fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. Yeah. So we're going to shout out, starting at the bottom. I want to shout out, first of all, Maggie was on target in March. So she's on target for the 4-month Rise to Radiate challenge. And then Whitney also did it in March and one of the months in January or February, as did Dawn. So they're on target. Those 2 gals are on target for the recognition with the sash at seminar. And then huge shout out to Rockstar Rhonda, Ashley, Dory, and Andrea for completing it, just like Bethany, all 3 months so far to be on target for the gold bag that they will receive at seminar. And I believe, is it on stage recognition? I'm not sure, but the sash is going to be something else.
Dash
And
and the bag, sales, we get on stage for the 30% stuff. So that's different.
Oh, okay. Very
Yeah.
good. So, that's pretty awesome, you guys.
Yeah.
Like that's a big deal. And so you can still do it all 3 months, April, May, June. If you've not done it yet, you can still do it because you'll still be recognized by us. And we will come up with something amazing as a prize for the next 3 months as well, because we like to give you prizes. We like to show you off too, because you're pretty special.
Stars. I almost started YMCA. I don't know. Third quarter stars and on target 4-quarter stars. So we'll chat a little bit through these beauties. Sapphire Star, and I've got to get her new cute picture in there. Bethany Scott, congratulations for your consistency. She's also an on target 4-quarter as well. You're your offspring sales director at Emerald this quarter. That was very exciting. And these are the prizes. So we'll get to see our on target stars as well. But I want you guys to see they're so stunning. At every level, you're going to get something amazing.
Yes.
And this is to be received and picked up at seminar. So it is an exclusive seminar gift, which is really darn cool.
Yep.
Okay. And there we are.
And there you are, on target 4-quarter stars in the Rising Fire unit. And stars last quarter. So these are our last quarter stars. Sapphire Star, Dawn Emanuele. Shout out to Dawn. Rockstar Rhonda Deaver. Moving up to Ruby Star, Ashley Zelly. Matches your red jacket. Diamond Star, because diamonds are a girl's best friend. And apparently diamond also matches Dory's earrings in this photo. Yep. And Emerald Star, Andrea Gracie Elney. And Pearl Star, matching, I don't know what on there. Cadillac Mac.
Your glasses.
My glasses. Yep. And on target 4-quarter stars, Andrea, Dory, Ashley, and Rhonda. That means you are on target for those prizes to be picked up at seminar. So that's a big deal, you guys. Seminar. We're going to be talking about seminar because we're all going to Fort Worth. We're going. Reds in their production. Okay. We got some really serious, awesome production with our teams last month. Go ahead, Cease, and show yours first.
Yeah, absolutely. So leading the way with her thread of red, our number 1 red in the Rising Fire unit was team leader Brittany Bartz with 1,275 in team production. Congrats to you, B-Rad. And her thread of red means that she has a red jacket on her team. So Kelly Strasser with 3 to 4 active team members, her star team builder with over $1,000 in wholesale as well, team sales volume with her too. So congratulations to you gals. And there is positions open. I know Bethany's got her eye on one of those too.
Yes, yes, Bethany and Emily's. The Bethany's and the Emily's.
Yeah, absolutely.
The one Bethany and the 2 Emily's.
Yes.
Okay. These girls. Okay. I gotta shout out these Mac people here. Okay. I changed this graphic so many times in the last few days. It was awesome. First of all, Dory moved up to elite team leader and Maggie moved up to team leader, and we added a team Tracy, and check out their production. So Dory and Andrea were over to team 2K with over $2,000. And Dory has a thread of red with Sandy, who has a thread of red with Ashley. And that is 6 in the MAC unit plus a team Tracy for a total of 7 reds in the MAC unit for the month of March, which is the most reds that we've had in like 6 months. So that was a really, really big deal. So congratulations to each and every one of you and your teams as well. Okay, here we go. You guys ready for my favorite part? Top 10 recognition year to date. Okay, I'm just going to tell you now, some positions have changed and the dollar amounts are very small. Okay. All right. Okay. So number 10 in Courage Nation is Stephanie Lazars from the MAC unit. Number 9 from Rising Fire, B-Rad. Number 8, moving up the ranks, is the fabulous Maggie Fortman. Number 7 is from Iowa, Whitney Schleyline. These two have switched positions, and now number 6 is Dawn Emanuele. Number 5 is still the incomparable Bethany Scott from the Rising Fire unit, also making Bethany number 1 in the Rising Fire unit. Again, that is a big deal, Bethany. Congratulations. Number 4 is Rockstar Rhonda Deaver. These two have switched positions to now Ashley Zelli, number 3. And number 2 is your little queen mom from Hartford, Wisconsin, Dory Anderson. And number 1, one of still my very first team members, Andrea Gracie Elney. Now, I want you guys to see these dollar amounts, okay? Look at between number 9 and number 10. There is literally $1 separating B-Rad and Stephanie. $1, okay? And I also want you to see the difference between Rockstar Rhonda Deaver and Ashley Zelli. It is a matter of $47 retail. $47 retail is what? $22.50 wholesale or something like that, $26.50. And how B-Rad moved, Dawn moved, and Ashley moved. Well, also Dory also, but specifically those 3 who moved was because they took full advantage of double credit. So that was at the beginning of March 1st to the 15th, which seems so long ago.
Yeah.
But when you take full advantage, actually, so did Dawn. Did I shout out Dawn? I think I did. That's how Dawn moved up as well. So by taking full advantage, of double credit, they really bumped up their sales. So that makes all the difference in the world. Now, before you show the court of recruiting, I want to shout out our recruiters for the year, some of which who also became recruiters just simply last month. So B-Rad has a total of 2. Dory Anderson had 1 new one last month. Dawn Emanuele had 1 new one last month. Bethany had 1 new one last month. Rhonda had 1 new one last month. And Kelly Strasser also has 1. Now, as soon as you guys get those girls qualified, Great Starts qualified, you will show up on the Court of Sharing court. And let's show everybody who is on the court right now. She is alone. She doesn't want to be alone. Oh, where is it?
She didn't make it.
Okay. Well, right now, B-Rad is the only one on the top 10. She's the only one on the court. She's the queen of sharing right now with 1 qualified. So she does have a total of 2 team members, and she has 1 qualified. So, and you know who after that is killing it? Like insanely killing it? Cece. Killing it. Yeah. Cece has 14 new team members. 14.
Wow.
2 qualified. Congrats, Cece.
Thank you.
Congrats. Yep. I have 7 with 2 qualified, and we need to qualify our new team members, getting their My Shop orders going, right? And getting those orders to accumulate, because they can either come in qualified or they can earn Great Starts qualified. And let me tell you, the minute you get a Great Starts qualified, you get money in your account, $50. You get $50 for every qualified new team member. And reason number 867 to become a sales director is you get $100. Okay, in your account. Okay, so we're going to work on our qualifications of our new team members and getting more faces on that thing. Okay, very good. Next, Cece. Oh, okay, so here is how we finished for the month of March with a total of 100 and you know what? I put 111. I think it's 111. Now I'm not even sure because I'm pretty sure I have Mom. I'm pretty sure I have Lisa in there. But we finished with 5 senior consultants and 6 reds, 3 being star team builders, 1 being a team leader, and 2 being elite team leaders. And I don't know, do you see the retail production up there? You might see it. Is there another graphic, CC, that I don't know, might show something pretty awesome about what's happening in the MAC unit right now? There might be 1 or 2 graphics that are really exciting. That is why I didn't want to joke about tonight, why I wanted it to be all about these amazing humans and nothing, no jokes. What's the next one?
Do you want that? Or
Or you could go out of order. It's fine. They could just sit and wonder what I'm talking about for a minute. It's fine.
yeah, they can wonder. Okay. We'll let them wonder.
Okay, let them wonder. Okay.
All right, so we've got some stellar events for you guys this April, including some things that are a little bit different. So we're really thrilled for you guys to take advantage of them, either virtual or in person. You've got your At a Glance. Now remember that everything that we're going to go through tonight is also, of course, ready to go, updated on your boards app. So if you need help with reminders of that, they're all on there, nice and organized, so that you can see them at your leisure. So of course, we're here tonight. We're excited about our virtual leadership coffee on Saturday morning. Check out the details for that. 1+ active team member and above. Of course, our Reds are invited to join us. We're going to chat virtually, which is going to be fun. We've got Dream Team Night next Wednesday, so we're excited to talk to you guys about that one. We're going to do bingo again this month, and we'll ask for our Courage Nation leaders to join us in helping us out with that as well. Just got the graphic done for that too. We are bringing back the ever popular Celebrating Working Women on the 20th, which is going to be great. I've already got a couple of people RSVP'd. Shout out to Ashley for already getting it done. And that is always a very well attended and exciting event. We're also including a permanent jewelry gal and just some opportunities for more conversation. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing another Buzz Chat night. Since it was successful last month, we officially have 100% attendance. Thank you, Emily Bondlender.
No, 100%, yes, not attendance.
100% in attendance.
We had 5% attendance and 100% of the guests saying yes.
Yes, exactly. 100% of the guests said yes. Yeah. So that was really fun. I was really glad that we did that. So we're doing that again this month too. And then finishing off the month with our last Monday being another B-Day bash. I think we're just going to keep getting better at these. We're going to keep them simple and short. We were just about at like 45 minutes last time. So it was really fun. It was a lot of fun. And I know our guests really appreciated it. So we'll go through these in a little bit more detail. So that is our.
You know what, Cece, can you just pause on these for a second and go back to me for a minute? I got some questions tonight about seminar, and also you guys, the night that we're preparing for an event, I'm not going to have time to get into details on your questions because I'm literally preparing for this. But the questions I was getting are already on boards. And so I don't mind answering your questions. I don't even mind telling you where to find the answer. But I would really love for you to look first before I get some questions. So for instance, I got seminar questions tonight, and in the boards app, seminar is in there. And when you click on it, it says the dates of seminar, and it also says when to fly out. It literally says at the bottom of it, fly in on the 10th. It says that. Okay. So it says seminar is the 11th to the 13th, and we fly in on the 10th. Okay. So before you ask me, an hour before an event that I'm preparing for, look up the answer first, or ask a Sister Beauty consultant that might know the answer. And maybe that Sister Beauty consultant can also tell you where to find it and not just answer you. Okay. Okay. Cause we're all big girls and you all run your lives and you do an amazing job at that. And, before we go any further with the events, most of the April events have been up since the middle of March, including the Schedule at a Glance April events. And so one of the things we hear from people is, I didn't know soon enough. Well, did you check the boards app? Because there's 6 events or whatever in Courage in the app right now, and 4 of them have been up since the middle of March. So that means you've had some time to like look at them. Okay. Now, I really want to show them that recognition, CC. So let's come back to events in a minute, but I really need them to see that recognition. Okay.
Okay, please hold.
I will hold. Maybe
some filler.
So Well, which one are you going to show first? The ranking or the ChatGPT one?
The ranking, because
Okay. So ranking, you guys, you don't even know yet because the newsletter, your February newsletter didn't come out yet because hello, it's just me now trying to get it all done. And we dropped from 10 to 13 in the month of February, which, hey, Mac unit still being 13 is still a really big deal in the state of Wisconsin. Okay. But I just want you to know that we moved up in the month of March. And I just found out as of this afternoon, we're back to being number 10. So, Mac unit, you guys can like shout from the freaking rooftops, you guys. We had over $18,000 in wholesale production / sales volume for the month of March. And why also is that a big deal? Because we beat February, we beat January, we beat December, and we tied our production from November. And November is when all y'all got open houses and Christmas sales. So that's a big deal. It's also a very similar production amount to last June. So you guys are killing it in the final 4 months of the year. That's a big deal. And guess what else? Because this usually happens in March, and it happened in March again, and it's a big deal. And you can show it, Cece. Oh, please hold it. Okay. So
Yeah.
I asked ChatGPT also to help me make a flyer. Now, by the way, I'm not a fan of everybody using everything always ChatGPT because you could 100% tell that everyone is using it. Okay. And I don't like looking like everybody else, but I only had 5 minutes to do it. So I asked ChatGPT to help me and I sent it to CC to show you. Woo, woo. Mac unit as of like 10 o'clock last night, $300,000 unit club. Okay. Congrats. So I asked ChatGPT, make a pink flyer that says, congrats, $300,000 unit club. So it makes this. And then I said, add Mac unit on it. And it did that with the truck and the dog. There's no lipstick.
I get to do that?
It did that. Yeah.
That makes it even better.
Yeah. So that's when you give ChatGPT 5 minutes, that's what's going to come up with for you. So now we already are at, as of today, already we're at almost 302,000 already today because we've had 5 people order in the month of April already. I'm the first already. I'm actually kind of wondering if there was a glitch or something last night. I don't know. Because one of Ashley's team members, Tiffany, said she was ordering last night. And when I opened the computer this morning at 7, her April 1st order was already there. So I don't know if it didn't get sent. I don't know what. But at any rate, Tiffany's order's in, Ashley, but it's counting for April. But so yeah, that's ChatGPT for our flyers for you. So now I don't know if that was goofy and fun enough for you. Maybe I'll just keep asking Chat to make it the next unit club flyer too. We'll see. I don't know. But very exciting news. That is very exciting. So congratulations, Mac unit, 6 reds, 4 new unit members, 5 people with 600 or more, 18,000 and crossing $300,000 unit club. So congratulations. Big friggin' deal, you guys. Big deal. Big deal. Okay. Now let's go back to the event. So there are more places to celebrate. All right. So thank you, Cece. So this Saturday, we're going to do our virtual leadership coffee. I really do like seeing you guys in person. What I was hoping that by just doing them occasionally virtually is that we could get some of our out-of-staters and our out-of-towners. Specifically, we've got Whitney's in Iowa. Jen is in Iowa. We've got Christy Rowe is, I think, in Texas. So I'm not sure if all of these people can join us or not, but occasionally I do want to make our leadership coffees virtual so we can gather some of our out-of-staters as well. Okay. So we'll look forward to seeing you at your own desk or your own, wherever you are, at 9:30 on Saturday. Okay. And then Cece got this great hookup for us at Hop Harvest and Vine. It's a grocery store that has a venue inside in Pewaukee. It's super easy to get to, great parking, a great venue, and it's going to be dream team night, you guys. So we're kind of like continuing March Madness because the last game of March Madness is the 6th. So people are still kind of, they're thinking about their brackets and all of that. So it's going to be super fun and a little bit more stations, less program, more connecting. And this is a perfect thing to bring somebody to that maybe knows nothing about Mary Kay. Maybe they're just an acquaintance that you have and you're just trying to introduce them. So remember that the night that I was supposed to have 5 of my girls from the gym, and last minute, 3 or 4 of them had to keep working. They were nurses and what have you. I'm going to re-invite them to this. Well, now one of them I just recruited, but I'm going to re-invite them to this because it's a great introduction for someone who doesn't know anything about Mary Kay, because we're also doing dream posters and bracelet or a keychain. We'll have a few snacks available, but you can also purchase your own in the store. It's going to be a super fun night. Also notice that just from now on, our regular price of our events for our girls is $12 for our consultants and $10 for our guests. I was going through some former invites of things, and I found an invite at an event I did with Andrea 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it was $10. And I'm like, what is going on? Everything costs more. Everything costs more. And we're trying not to charge you guys more, but our hotels cost more. Venues cost more. Food costs more. Everything costs more. And in our kindness to you, we're paying way too much out of pocket ourselves. So we're just giving you, it's just simply 12. We're still not really totally covering things because we also have responsibilities as your leader to provide you with events, but we just would like more of it covered. And then what this also does is allows us to get the extra snacks and stuff so that we can make it extra special. We probably should have charged more like 20 for this night because you're getting posters and bracelets and things to take home with you, but we didn't. So just know that moving forward, the events are 12 for consultants, still only 10 for guests, and guests do not care. They do not care about $10. That is going to be a blast. Wear your favorite jersey, support your favorite team. We'd still like to see you in a skirt, not necessary for guests necessarily. It's going to be 5 to 7:30. For those of you that work and are like, gosh, that's early. Yes, we actually have the room from 4 until 8. So what we're trying to do is use it sooner because we have to be out of it sooner. We realize that some of you are working and can only get there maybe for the last hour or so. Just simply do your best is all we're asking you. If you've got someone that can get there right away, we will love and welcome them as soon as we can. Also, other things that we hear from people is they don't want to go home because once they go home, they don't want to leave their house. So if they can come right there from work, then we can capture a group of women that we might lose if they go home after work, right? Because then they see their kids and whatever, and now they're not leaving. So if you can't get there as soon as they can, no worries. We'll take care of them, okay? So the skincare and masking is going to be a little bit more loosely guided. We'll still guide it, but it'll be a little bit more loose. And then, of course, we'll ask for your assistance as well. So if you've got pictures and things that you want to cut out and put on a poster, we'll take care of the poster board, but you guys bring things that you think might be helpful for your dream poster, okay? And if you don't want to make it huge, you want to make it smaller, you are welcome to make it smaller. You can even make it, more like the 8.5 by 11 size. Like
Mine is in a notebook.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know where mine went. I have 3 of them, but they're not at my desk. Okay. Yeah, so that is going to be a super fun night. And we're also doing it on a Wednesday because next Monday is the Monday after Easter. We're trying to give you a little bit of time off. This is Holy Week, which is also why we're not doing this event later in the week. So we were just simply trying to accommodate all the things that are happening. And then the last time we did an event on a Wednesday, we did it in the Falls, and there was a ton of guests there. So we're just trying to switch it up for you once in a while to provide you with another opportunity. For those of you that have friends that always say they have stuff on Monday, I have 2 friends Mom, your Joy Rudat has bells on Monday, and my Pam has Bible study on Monday, and they don't have either of those things on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we're going to check with those girls too. Okay.
One thing I want to mention too, just before we move on from this, is that you guys will also start to see moving forward that we're also going to ask for your support and responsibility in collecting your guests' RSVP money. So they are going to pay you, and you are going to pay us, still by the due date. This ensures that we are not trying to scramble confirming guests. They are your responsibility, and if they don't pay you, that's on you. You got to figure it out. You have that conversation with them, and you go ahead and forward it to us. The other piece of that is, and thank you for your patience while we worked all this out, moving forward, you will pay your sales director for the event, regardless of location, regardless of event. Okay, so just always read the directions slowly as we acclimate to kind of the new way. But Mom and I were just chatting and trying to be efficient and simple. This is what we came up with. So ask questions if you have them. Otherwise, just read the form. It's all on there. Take your time, and we'll be good to go.
Thank you.
Yes.
And still make sure that your guest is filling out the RSVP form, because you guys, there is more of a commitment when the person is filling it out themselves, because there's also details that they need to know about the event. And if they don't fill it out, now they don't know the details.
Mhm.
So they're going to still fill out the form, and we'll tell you when they do. And then you make sure that you simply collect the money from them. Also, it's very interesting how few people actually want to pay someone they don't know. So they don't know when they're filling out the RSVP form. They don't know who Lisa Cadillac Mac is. Of course, that's your job to tell them. But they do feel more comfortable paying you. So none of this taking cash at the door, none of that. Okay. Let's handle everything in advance, because you're professionals and you know what you're doing. Okay. Monday the 13th, back to bingo. We haven't done bingo in a minute, and these are always so fun and fast. And we absolutely love having you guys calling out some of the products and engaging as many of you guys as possible, because it makes it so much more fun when we're doing less talking and you guys are more involved. Okay. Okay. And then the 20th is our Working Women Night. Remember, we're doing these about once a quarter. This one's back to the falls, which I have to tell you, I've got a lot of falls people that are like, we're not coming if it's not in the falls. So I'm like, all right, this one's in the falls. So, so much fun. It's so much fun to chill. Working women. This could be a business owner, or it could simply be, someone that works and
Yeah.
you'd like to invite her and you want to bring her. Okay.
Yep.
I know, Sugar Monster Treats, the cookie lady that you guys have met, she's going to be joining us again. I've got a few others too. Cece's permanent jewelry gal is coming to actually do permanent jewelry for us. So if you want to support her that night, that would be great. Again, the link is already there. You can already start inviting people to that. The Working Women event is already on Facebook as an event. Cece has shared it and invited many of you. So please look for that event and invite people to it from the event that's already created. Remember, you're not creating your own new event. You're simply sharing the event or inviting people to the event, the post that is already created. Okay. And then make sure you say yes, not just interested. Make sure you say you're going, because it sure is great for the public to see how many people are going to something. So it doesn't look like there's only going to be 4 people there, or 3 or 2, when in fact there's actually 20. Okay. Oh, the birthday party. Cece, you want to talk about this? This was so much fun on last week.
Yeah. So we got this idea from another sales director friend of ours, top sales director, Lindsay LaValle, and she does this specifically for her team members. And I wanted to create something that would be easily accessible for both you all as you wash your faces with us, or maybe if you have a team member that maybe hasn't ordered in a while, what a great opportunity to hook her up with some samples and invite her to join us, whether or not it's her birthday. But it kind of just gives another fun, it's just a new name for something we've already done, right, girls? It's just a new fun name, a new way to gather women that maybe we wouldn't have otherwise reached out to. So I'll remind you again, the way you find birthdays on Facebook is just using the search feature, either on your phone or on your computer. You literally type in birthdays in Facebook and it will show you all of your friends with birthdays that month. I highly encourage you to use this and say, hey, Susie, oh my gosh, I see it's your birthday month. Happy birthday. I would love to treat you to this free gift. Is there any reason why, I couldn't ship this to you and treat you for your birthday? We'd love to have you on. Really simple ask. And I got some new clients from it last month that I didn't expect to say yes. So I'm really, really pleased with that. So it's fun. It's easygoing. We do a facial. They get a little headband. We sing happy birthday. It was a lot of fun. So I highly encourage you guys to take advantage of that. And regardless, just join us. Join us. It's free. You always learn something new. And it's been fun way to just get people online a little bit different way. So we'll help you if you need help. We'll help you with the packages or guide you. Okay.
Yes. Yes. And we are continuing the Share the Love challenge with the bracelets. So for every buzz chat that we do in the month of April, you will get a bracelet, and for every new team member, you will get another one. So we've got some great bracelets to hand out on the 8th to, let's see, Rhonda got hers. Dory will have to get hers. Bethany will get hers. Yes. And, Tracy, because for the birthday party night, she had on her daughter, Lauren. So she'll get one for having her daughter on. Yeah, build your stack as you build your business. We love these bracelets, and I got a million of them because I like the girl that I got them from on Etsy, and she is prepared to make more for us. So, we have a buzz chat night. We just didn't put the flyer on there. But we do have another buzz chat night in the month of April. And, thank you, Cece. And it's going to be the April 22nd. And this is where Emily B came from. And it's fun and it's casual and it's relaxed. And she got her questions answered. And by the way, I want to shout her out again because she asked me such a curious question. It was so great. She asked if I were to do it all over again, would I do it the same way? And I said, yes. And how exciting that we have virtual to go along with the in-person, that it makes it even more simple now. Makes it even more simple. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do we have any more? That cover it, Cease? Let's do it. This month's programs and promos. Okay. So we're still tracking our 600s. Okay. That's a big deal. And we said that we're number 10. That's a big deal. And, okay. So as we're going into the last quarter now, we're trying to figure out, we're getting some new product. And you heard about it at Career Conference, and I don't know if it's available on In Touch to see yet. Is it? No?
It is for us, but I don't think it is for them until May 1st.
Okay. So, but I also said at Career Conference that I want you guys to be able to see it and feel it. So as soon as we get it, I mean, we might have it before the 8th. We might have it, right? We might have it by the 8th.
Oh, I guess that's possible. I did get a notification for mine.
Okay. So if we have it, we'll bring it along. There is also a price increase going up as of May 16th. So you guys need to know this. This is a big deal. It's going to be, the prices are not significantly changing, but there are many products that are changing. And so we have a list that we're able to share with you. You might even be able to see that somewhere else right now. I'm not sure, but we'll make sure that we get that for you. But now is going to be where you're going to want to reach out to your clients and let them know that there's going to be a price increase. What this also means for you is you're getting a pay raise, because if, you know, oil-free eye makeup remover was X amount and now it's a couple dollars more, or micellar water or whatever, that means you're getting a pay increase. But I think it also, you can find a way to let your clients know this, that either do you want to stock up on a few XYZs now before the price increase, or do you also want to have a quick little buzz chat on how this could work for you on getting your own products at cost, okay? When my friend Jessie was here today trying, we did the miracle set and a dash out the door look, and she just looked absolutely fabulous. I'll post her picture a little bit later. She's currently using Brand X from Ulta for her CC cream. $40, $40, 40-ish, she said. And she said, it doesn't cover nearly as good as this, and it feels heavier. And I said, and ours is 22 retail. Retail 22. I said, which means you're going to get it for 11. Okay. Let's save these people some money, for heaven's sakes, and get them a much better quality product. So April, May, June now is our last 3 months of the seminar year. When Cece and I opened our director memo today, there was no like flashing contest, no big flashing stuff happening. Okay. We're just living regular life. And we're going to, of course, give you some extra prizes for April. But what the company did continue is, for the month of April, they continued the top 10 in beauty consultants and sales directors in sales on the My Shop will get that, what's it called? Jean jacket. I'm like, sounds like, yeah, jean jacket. And you know what? Regardless of if you get the jean jacket or not, that's just something fun to promote as a way to send people to your My Shop link to have them be purchasing from you. I have a great customer named Catherine that just placed a $126 order on the last day of the month through My Shop. She didn't even reach out to me. She replaced some of her favorites and got a couple of new things. So I'm still going to reach out to her and say, thank you for your My Shop order. Here is my half price menu. You've qualified for 2 items. Let me know if I can drop those off for you. If you want to choose a couple of items from our half price menu, I'm happy to get those for you. And because I still want her to be able to take advantage of that, and I'll just bring them from my house, or I can still send them, you know, from the website. But I'm just going to still honor that for her, because by going through the My Shop, she didn't get to see the half price menu or take advantage of that. But I'm still going to offer it. No big deal. I'm just going to go back. So April through June, significant quarter that is going to finish our seminar year. Can you believe it, you guys? 3 months left of the seminar year. We're 75% into the Mary Kay year. 3 months to go. It could be your best 3 months. And what it will do is propel you and us into the new seminar year that will start in July. So what can we accomplish today, this week, you know, next week, next month? What are your goals, and how can we reach those together? How can we formulate a plan for you to help you reach that? And so that you're propelling yourself not only to finish your seminar year on fire, but that you're preparing yourself for the next seminar year, because basically things go in a 90-day cycle. Okay. So if from January through March, you just twiddled your thumbs, you'll notice in April through June. Okay. But if you didn't, if you were diligently doing some things, you're going to notice that in April, May, and June. Plant some seeds. Okay. Now, what can you do April, May, June that will propel you into harvesting some seeds in when the new year starts, July, August, September? Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, also, lastly, I sent all of you from my business line in the Mac unit. If you're in the Mac unit, I sent you a link today to something called Video Fizz So I have a new virtual support team that is helping me behind the scenes. And so I am going to be stopping some of the help that I did have. So you're not going to see some of the same automated things, and you're going to see things coming through a little bit differently. I literally signed up for it at 10 o'clock last night to also get a deal for that. So I have not read much about it yet, but I trusted the friend that referred me to it. So if you can give me just a little bit more patience, because as you know, I don't have an in-person or a virtual assistant anymore. So it was me for the month of March, which is why you've got extra of some things, and some things fell by the wayside because I just simply couldn't do it all. So this video fizz, the people that helped create it are top sales directors that are my friends that are really liking it. And we're kind of getting in like on the ground floor. So we've got like a lot of input into it. So I've already asked some questions, I've gotten some answers. So it's going to be a really great way for you to get better recognition. There's going to be fun videos. I'm going to actually be able to like send you a video of a product. You'll be able to share it. You're going to get like birthday videos, and you're inputting your recognition photo, because there's going to be like recognition is going to be will also be able to be more video like. So it's going to be a really fun experience, and it's just a little bit to learn. So Dawn Emanuele sent me a text today, a screenshot, and said, is this what my screen's going to look like? Like I said yes to it, like you told me to. Is this what it should look like? I said, I think so. I think that's real. So we're kind of learning together, but it's just another opportunity for me to learn something new, because I can do hard things too. And move into some, I'm going to say, better automation that actually gives me more control over it. That has been a challenge for me with some of the last few services that I've had, is to get their service. They did all of it, and I felt like it lacked my touch then. So this new service will be more, some things will come to you automated, but some things, they come to me and then I get to send them to you, which I really like, because I like the touch of me doing it. I just can't physically do it all, but I like the idea of having it done and then passing it on to you. Okay. Make sense? Okay, great. All right. So, this is Holy Week, so there's a lot happening for a lot of people and a lot of things happening in the world. So you have a super blessed Easter weekend, everybody. And we're off on Monday. We're off, but that doesn't mean you have to be if you don't want to be. If you want to hold a virtual party or you want to do something great, have at it, okay? And then we will see you in person on Wednesday, the 8th. It is going to be an absolute blast. Make sure you're staying connected with the board's app and checking in on our Facebook group for all of the welcoming and all the excitement. And just know how much we love you and how incredibly proud of you we are. Okay? All right. Love you all like crazy. Praying for you daily. Bye, everybody.